famine off and on until the government gets back involved again.
Not the government.
Yeah, and it should be more charitable, but if you're a humanitarian, you have to be a constitutionalist and believe in the free markets, because if you look at how we've eradicated famine off and on until the government gets back involved again, true famine was eradicated with capitalism and free markets. So if a person is humanitarian and care about the poor and the sick, you have to believe in freedom, because socialism and welfarism and corporatism, all this stuff, it doesn't work. You create more poor people and more people that are hungry. It isn't so much stepping over people as saying that there will be so few of them and we'll have so much more prosperity, we'll have more charity. We'd go back to the time when the churches ran the hospitals rather than governments, and then we get government mandates, and then the hospitals have to close because they have to take care of people by federal government mandates. So we've messed it up because we've lost our confidence in the Constitution.
Okay, Dr. Paul, I'm going to take a break, and in the break I'm going to feed something down to your location that I'm not going to show on the air. My life has been threatened. I've had to wear a vest and have securities. I've had a SWAT team watch my family because of people who say they support you. I want to show you something that is out on the internet about me and from people that say they support you, and I want to get your thoughts on this, and let's set to rest some things. I have met while I was on the road are amazing people. Without any help from the official campaign, Ron Paul supporters have coined the term the Ron Paul Revolution. They developed the concept for the Guy Fawkes Day money bomb back in November 5th, which raised over $4 million. They hired a blimp to fly over New Hampshire to promote the Ron Paul campaign. Last Sunday, they held a tea party where they broke John Kerry's single-day primary fundraising record by collecting another $6 million. But the downside is when you have rabid supporters, some of them believe they can speak to their own agendas using the candidate's name. And I just in the break showed Dr. Paul just a clip, a very small part of a 5-minute video that is on the internet where I am named a traitor, and traitors should be executed. Would you like to address that at all, sir?
Well, I can only in general. I have no idea who the people are. I've never heard about this. I haven't seen this before, but all I can do is address the subject of violence. I'm committed to nonviolence, no initiation of aggression. These are my political viewpoints. I believe in political change coming about in the mode of Gandhi and Martin Luther King through nonviolence. I happen to believe that we should practice these principles both domestically against individuals as well as other countries. This is the reason I don't use aggression against other countries to bring about changes. I don't ever want to initiate aggression. This is what is in our Constitution, and so I reject anybody that would use violence because, you know, in the same sense, our supporters have coined the words love in the revolution and peace and hope. So that is the tone that I know about, and that is the tone that I hear, and that's the only thing I hear at our rallies. Well, so I don't have to endorse what they do, and if they try to get away with attaching my name to what they do, it's wrong. Okay, here's what the people who are, at least the ones that I have met and received tons of mail, and I could read them to you if you want, sir, where they're calling for my death. They say that I am part of a 9/11 conspiracy, and I have watched the interviews with you. You don't leave any room for any doubt on a 9/11 conspiracy, but I'd just like to make it clear and ask you, and I don't believe these need explanation unless I've read your answers wrong elsewhere, but may I just run through these 9/11 conspiracies? No plane hit the Pentagon on September 11th. Instead, it was a missile fired by elements from inside the American state apparatus. Yes or no? Oh, it's preposterous.
Okay. The planes that hit the World Trade Center towers were remotely controlled.
I mean, this is just bizarre. Okay. I've not even heard these challenges
I understand. I don't mean to, sir, these are the people that, some of these people speak in your name, and they actually say that you will be on this program tonight, and you will answer the way you're answering now because you can't let on. They believe that you are part of this, of another kind of conspiracy to expose the conspiracy of 9/11 in the World Trade Center? Can you, I mean, I don't know how you address people who are so deeply into conspiracy, but can you?
I don't know what I would be supposed to be doing. No, I mean, I don't think there's any evidence.
Is there any evidence, or is there any doubt in your mind that the United States government was not involved in the September 11th attacks, that we did not bring down World Trade Center number 7?
Yeah, I absolutely believe that is true. They did not. But the connection may be, and where some people get carried away, is if you dig through those $40 billion worth of intelligence gathering apparatus that we had before 9/11, you know, we dig up information, and there was some ineptness. And sometimes when you find ineptness in government, it's easy to make this giant leap over into conspiracy, and they do it on purpose. But, you know, we had an FBI agent, like on 70 different occasions, reported that these individuals were flying airplanes and not learning how to land them, and then he was totally ignored. I consider this ineptness on government, not a conspiracy that, oh yeah, we know about it, we can't wait till the towers come down. No, I don't believe that at all. I think I don't even think I should have to answer questions like that.
Yes, sir, I do not believe that this is your point of view, and I don't believe this is the point of view of most of your supporters, the vast, vast majority. And it's just you know, Rosie O'Donnell, Charlie Sheen have gone down this road, and it is a growing movement, and quite honestly, I think it's a dangerous movement. Back in just a second. Final thoughts from Dr. Ron Paul. I let him control the agenda. 3 minutes, his thoughts coming up.